Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no,
over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. It exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep.
So what is up, everyone? Once again, good evening to each and every one of you. If you're watching this match live right now, then you know it that we are going to have some fun, man. This is Esports Network's practice scrims, which is happening right in front of you. This is W4RSHOT Esports, who is streaming the matches. And once again, if you do want to register for these matches, then make sure you kind of hit up on their Instagram handle, as well as if you want to participate in WarShot T1 as well, make sure you kind of mail us, or rather text us your achievements in our Instagram handle as well. Meanwhile, I'll kind of raise up the volume for this purpose, and till then we will be back. So as you can see, the match is already underway, and we have a tremendous lobby of 71 players, 21 teams lining up. I am really excited to what is going to happen, because the map is ERANGLE once again. The homeland where PUBG Mobile was born. Talking about the flight path, if you see, it kind of goes in between shooting range and Severny, kind of covers Rozhok, Yasnaya, Mansion, Prison, Shelter, as well as goes towards Milta Power. That is the final destination for this particular flight. If you have to kind of get off earlier, then you can definitely take those drops of Pochinki as well as farm Milta. Novorupneo is also a very good drop location. A lot of squads are actually going towards Georgopol, so that is something which is very surprising. surprising to me. But once again, I'm kind of expecting not so early fights very much in the first and the second zone, because of the fact that this is EN's practice scrims and most of the teams will be knowing where their opponents will be going towards. But talking about the teams, you can actually see that there is a very big cluster near the eastern side of this particular map. I am actually expecting some hot and heavy action in this particular location. I guess Yasnaya is going to be the hothead, or rather the grave of a lot of teams right now. And as you can see, the first casualty, or rather the first blood, has already been drawn. I believe this is coming in from Yasnaya right now. As you can see, this is we are spectating team number 17, that is Origin Volt, and for the first kill has already been taken up. I am really excited to see what is happening, and this is, as you can see, AIMCE's Ragnar, who is taking down one particular player. The first kill, the first blood has been drawn, and I would really love to see which particular team is the one who is involved in this particular fight right now so early on in this game. Looks to be that this is the team. As you can see, this is team number 9, AIMCE. This is HDAX, the one who actually got the kill, and Ragnar was the one who completed. This is Severny, and once again, this is team number 9 just going after team number 5, I believe. And as you can see, this is, I believe, Hounds Esports, and he has been taken down. That was a ruthless piece of action which we got to see from team number 9. What a way to bring up that squad vibe very early on in this match. I guess we started off with 21 squads, and right away we can see that team number 1, team number 5, both a duo v squad, both of them have been taken down very early on. Actions coming in from different parts of the map, and this is Severny, the place where team number 5 has just been laid onto the ground. Once again, team number 9, this is team AIM, as you can see, AIMCE. The other one who got 2 very early kills. It is to be seen how can they kind of come up with their performance in the later half of this match. That is something which we will find out. But meanwhile, team INF is the one who is taking in some damage. As you can see, SC007 already has been taken down. This is Arrow right on your screens. He does have very good loot. That M416 might actually help him a lot. But this is, as you can see, the action is happening in school. I believe that SC007 kind of took to the school apartments, I believe, and that was the result of its demise. And with that being said, team number 16 rather, as you can see, this is Arrow. I'm not really sure if all of them are here as well. As you can see, Cuddly is in the school main building as well. Rampage, as you can see, is in this particular location as well. I believe that SC007 was the one who actually took to the school building, school apartments, pardon me for that. But this is team number 21. As you can see, this is team FNL, and they do not seem to have any kill whatsoever. But team number 20, this is HSIN Ryzen, and he does have 1 kill. I believe he might be the one who actually got the better of SC007. And once again, if you guys are watching in, if you guys are tuning in from Esports Network's Discord page, please do make sure kind of you subscribe to this particular channel, and also help us grow a lot, because we do host our scrims as well. A lot of people are asking which scrim is this. So this is Esports Network's practice scrims, and as you can see, this is team number 20 right in front of you. This is me, Akash, who is casting this match. If you do like my casting, then please make sure you subscribe to this particular channel. It does help us a lot. But right in front of this particular player, this is Ryzen on your screen. He will find team number 20's this guy, and this is none other than Hemu OP, and as you can see, he is taking the vehicle and taking his rotations without any such problems. I guess it is going to be a very quiet affair from ERANGLE as of now, because that is something which I would expect. This is a practice scrim, and most of the teams are out here. They know their gameplay, they know their game style. I guess no one will actually be rushing onto the fights very early on in the match, and that is something which is really understandable. This is team number 10. As you can see, another 3v squad. Not a lot of complete squads which we get to see from here as well. But yes, talking about this particular team, I guess they still have a lot of way to go. This is Hemu OP, the only player who is in this particular area. Not really sure where his teammates are. But talking about the zone itself, as you can see, the zone is in a very beautiful centralized position, to be honest. I guess most of the teams will get equal opportunities to get inside the zone. Once again, the fight which we are getting to see from Yasna will be very interesting as of now. This is once again team number 17, and as you can see, this is team Warp. I guess they are going up against team number 7 or team number 4. I'm not really sure. But yes, team number 7 is up there, as you can see on the screen. This is GameX, Flame, as well as his teammate. As you can see, they have already lost one player in the form of I believe this is Taku OP, but once again, what a beautiful grenade was that from Warp Stringer, and I guess team number 17 will just dominate from here on, and only one player remains, and as you can see, Cyanide is the last player who is still alive, but with that being said, I guess he might not be able to survive the onslaught coming in from team number 17 whatsoever, and as you can see, the kill was confirmed. Team ZEST as well is kind of getting on to team here. Okay, so ZP's Himo OP has been taken down. That was Team ZEST who actually got the better of Team ZP very soon. But once again, as you can see, team number 7, the last remaining survivor of this particular team. This is GameXesports Cyanide, and as you can see, he will get one knock. But will he be able to survive this? This is pure onslaught. This is pure assault on team number 7. And as you can see, Team GameX has been taken down completely. Team number 4, this is SES Dream WNL. And as you can see, they are still out there without suffering any such casualty. But really surprised that team number 10 has been taken down. That was some very big news coming in from the ERANGLE reporters. Once again, as you can see, Simple as well as Himi OP, both of them have been taken down. Zeno is the last one who is still surviving. Team number 4 is in a very good compound as of now. I would love to see this particular team engage in some particular fights early on, and let's see if they can come out on top. Right now, as you can see, team number 7 was just ripped apart in that particular fight. And once again, talking about this particular team, as you can see, Zeno is the last one who is still surviving. Not really sure. As you can see, he's spraying down on team number 22, but nothing really advantageous in that particular situation. Team number 22 is Team ZEST, and once again, it was the one who probably got the better of two of these players. As you can see, ZEST Robo actually has 2 kills already, and Zeno is quite close to this particular guy. I guess he might be able to get the better of both this particular player as well. Robo was almost on the way of getting this kill, the 3rd kill as well. Zeno might get taken down with this particular nade. This is going to be an absolutely brilliant nade, and almost got the better of Zeno. But right now, as you can see, Robo will try his hand with another grenade, and right now he's to heal himself up. But as you can see, this is Zeno who will be taken down with the 3rd nade, or rather the 2nd grenade coming in from Robo. Robo confirming an entire squad by himself, and as you can see, he has 3 kills very early on. Team ZP has been taken down completely. What a team, man. What a team. Team number 22, ZEST, coming out on top very early on. 3 kills. This is going to be very costly for team number 10 right up here. Right now, as you can see, we will be moving on to some other squads, but before that, let us have a look at the map once again. As you can see, most of the teams are kind of far away from each other. Team number 17, team number 11 quite close to each other. Apart from that, none really in such war-taking distance, I would say. Is that right? Is that right? War taking distance. That is a new word which I kind of invented right up here. But as you can see, this is Origin Volt, and he is still looting himself. And once again, Team Warp as well as this particular team. I guess their initial fights has been brilliant. They got 2 early kills, but once again, team number 11 will actually be very good. I would say, way to kind of assess themselves if team number 17 comes out on top. I believe that their early games will be absolutely brilliant. But with that being said, right now this fight seems to be very interesting. This is Sushant Pal. He says spec Zephyrs. Just buddy, let me know the slot numbers, and definitely I'll spectate them. But by the looks of it, this particular fight seems to be very interesting as of now. This is, as you can see, Adbhut YT and his teammate. This is Chris YNG, and we have this guy as well, Joe. Is it Jito OP? I believe it might be Joe OP as well. This is King OP, and as you can see, each and every one of them are just trying to take just trying to stare down their opponents, and that is the particular phase in which this particular fight is. As you can see, King OP does have that AKM suppressor, so he might be able to do some very good, he might be able to deal some real good damage at close range. But this is Stinger who is actually trying to close in, and I'm not really sure what about the strategy, but definitely Stinger is definitely charging in against team number 11 right now. King OP has taken in some damage. I'm completely unaware of whom was it, but this nade coming in from Stinger might actually get the better of King OP if this nade is brilliantly cooked. I guess he might be able to take down, but that was not really the case. Stinger not really connecting with that grenade, but once again, I guess team number 17 is charging in slowly and steadily. This can be a very good move coming in from team number 17. The grenades are not really connecting, but meanwhile, if you have a look at King OP, he is healing himself up. Would definitely want to see what can team 17 come up with, but meanwhile, team EA, as you can see, they will have to kind of close in as well. I guess this is Adbhut White, and he will get one easy knock. With that being said, this is coming in, an easy knock coming in for Origin Volt, and as you can see, the trade fire coming in from Hammer. But yes, Adbhut Whitey was saved in that particular location. But with that being said, Chris, I guess it was Runner, I guess it was Warp's Runner who actually got the better of I guess they got the better of Chris YNG. Chris YNG has been taken down, and definitely this particular team looks to be on top right now. Origin Volt will probably not get revived, but meanwhile Stinger has been taken down, and meanwhile this is Runner who is just charging in right now. Will he be able to get the better of this particular player? I'm not really sure, but with that being said, Adbhut White has taken down another player. This is all out on his own. Ruiner, rather. This is not Runner, this is Ruiner, and he is the last one who is surviving. And with that being said, I guess he will get taken down. Team number 11 coming out on top. What a way to bring up that squad wipe, man. What a way. Without suffering a single casualty, they have taken down the entire squad of Team Warp, and they did it exceptionally well. What a way to bring up that particular squad wipe. Definitely without suffering any such casualty. It was one of the most fashionable squad kills I would talk about in a manner. But yes, team INF is taking in some real good damage. As you can see, this is Cuddly who has been taking down. Rampage and Arrow are on foot right now. Team number 9 has just charged in whatsoever. Rampage does not have any cover right now. I guess he might be able to get one knock. A brilliant peek and fire coming in from this particular guy. He will confirm that particular kill. Rampage has done a very good job out here, but as you can see, this is team number 9, I believe. That is team AIM-CE. How many players are left? I believe only 2 players are left at this point, or rather 3. As you can see, yes, it is 3 players are left. HDX is in a completely different direction, but apart from that, Ragnar as well as his teammate, that is Molly OP, they are out here, and as you can see, they are up against Rampage. Rampage might get taken down. Rampage's smokes will do a very helpful to him. But with that being said, Rampage is just on a rampage right now. He is taking down one player after another. He is doing a fantastic job out here for his team right now. As you can see, only one player, that is Molly OP, is right in front of him, and apart from that, this is going to be Molly OP versus one guy. And what a jiggle spray coming in from Arrow. Arrow was exceptionally brilliant in that particular aspect. I guess his jiggle spray was absolutely fantastic, and what a way. I guess Cuddly will actually be going after HDAX, and this is not HDAX, this is Hawks. Pardon me for my mispronunciation. I always get that wrong, I always mess that up. But yes, as you can see, this is INF's Cuddly who is actually going after Hawks right now. He might be able to get the better of this particular player. Not really. Hawks was very much ready in that particular aspect, and as you can see, he got one knock for himself as well. Will he be able to get the better of this particular team? I guess he might be able to pull some miracle out of this particular scenario, and as you can see, he has got the second knock as well. He has confirmed one player as well. Right now it is a 1v1 situation. Will Hawks be able to pull off the miracle out here? I'm not really sure, but yes, definitely. Team number 9, team number 16. Okay, so that was a miss grenade. The grenade was definitely misfired. But with that being said, will Rampage come out on top, or will Arrow get taken down? With that being said, Hawks has a chance of taking down this particular team out on his own. And with that being said, will he be going after them? I guess they are going after them, but he is once again trying to get inside. And with that being said, he has taken down. Hawks has taken down Team INF. What a beauty, what a beauty, what a clutch in that particular scenario. Team number 9 coming out on top. The last remaining survivor pulled off a miracle in this particular occasion. They have this particular team. AMC is Hawks. They did not get just any team. They got INF taken down, buddy. They got INF taken down, and that is some big news coming in from school. So yes, Hawks has taken down 3 players from Team INF, and what a beautiful way to do that. Meanwhile, Team PGS is kind of close right now. As you can see, this is PGS's Admiral. They probably know that there is something going on in school apartments right now, school main building, pardon me for that. But yes, definitely Team number 23 will know that there has been some explosions, and as you can see, Admiral is the one who is taking in some shots. Not really sure against whom, but as you can see, there is Gucci Man who is taking the shots against team number 8, I believe, and this is none other than Team RQ. Would definitely love to see their position. They are kind of very well placed as of now. As you can see, the DP286X might do a lot of damage on team number 23. I am actually waiting to see what can be the scenario. Once again, this is Esports Network's own practice scrims, and if you do want to register, then please do make sure you hit us up on our Instagram handle. It is given down below. And once again, this is as you can see, this is RQ's Neo, and he might be able to get the better of Admiral was almost on the verge of getting knocked out. A brilliant TP28 burst sprays coming in from this particular guy Neo. And once again, as you can see, this is RQ's weapon, and all of them are in a very good position, I would say. Do not have a lot of cover, but yes, they can utilize those smokes as well as the trees in a very good fashion right now. There isn't really any such third party interference for these two teams. Team number 23, team number 8, actually, that is team PGS and team RQ, can actually take in their fight without any hindrance, but that is something which does not seem to be the case right now. Weapon as well as Neo are falling back, as well as this is Hsin BTC. All of them are actually moving back. This is team number 8, and meanwhile, as you can see, this is team ZEP, and Witcher is in the background. So I was talking about third party hindrance, and that is something which we are getting to see out here. As you can see, team ZEP, that team ZEP, is in a very good position right now. I guess the snake gameplay is going to be exceptionally crucial in this particular occasion. And as you can see, this is finals. Red Dot, who has taken down one guy, and with that being said, Argus, if this is Argus, as you can see, he has one player from team RQ right in front of him. Witcher, meanwhile, has been taken down. Snipey is out there as well, taking on some other team as well. This is team I guess team RQ is in some real trouble right now, as you can see, without suffering any such knocks. But team number 15 has taken to the snake gameplay. The second knock coming in, team RQ is taking this fight with one man at a time right now. And with that being said, I guess this is just easy for them. And with that being said, team ZEP has been taken down. Witcher was the final guy who was still surviving, and team RQ just took them off in fashion. And what a way to bring up that squad wipe once again without suffering any casualty whatsoever. I really expected a lot more from this third party hindrance, to be honest. There was a lot of opportunity for team ZEP in that position, I would say. They had team number 8 down, kind of clutched down in a manner. I guess their positioning was really great, but after that they just could not really pull off that particular kills, and just got taken away, just got taken down by team RQ. The grenades actually did some trick from team RQ. Once again, team ZEP could have done a lot better in that particular scenario. Their positioning was great, which I am always talking about, but I guess they kind of went on to the snake mode very soon, very early too soon, and that was something which really affected their gameplay. Could not really make any move whatsoever. But team number 23 right up here, as you can see, they are still waiting outside the school building right now. Still no signs of action, as you can see. But meanwhile, team number 6 is up there as well. As you can see, team number 6 has entered the school buildings. I'm really surprised if Hoax is up there as well. This is, as you can see, Potato, and he is definitely taking in some emotes as well. But right now the sprays are coming in. Not really sure if that is going to be of any help for this particular team, but definitely school building does have 2 players, that is AMC's Hoax as well as CGS. So that is something, that is a fight which I would want to see. Will Hoax be able to come up with another squad wipe? That is something which definitely amuses me. But right now, as you can see, this is team 14, and right up close, he does not have any team whatsoever, but he has the school apartments, as we all know, does have some of the teams up there as well. Team number 14 has suffered one casualty, but yes, Havoc has definitely wreaked havoc among teams in this particular map, in this particular match as well. Talking about the 4 kills, I guess, haven't really spectated any one of them, but yes, the stats speak for themselves, and he might be in for some dominating gameplay out here as well. But right now, as you can see, team IZ is not taking any such action whatsoever. This is Presence once again on your screen. Spyro is up there as well. The total kills are 6 for this particular team, but once again, I would want to see some dominating gameplay coming in from them as well. Team number 21 once again, as you can see on your screen, this is Mackinja? Is this Mackinja? I believe this is Mackinja, as well as we have Red Dot, 3 kills for them. A duo squad, 3 kills already. I guess that is good enough for a team who is playing a duo squad. But once again, talking about their gameplay, I would really love to see them taking a fight here on. But this is HW's Dobby. He says, how can I register? Discord or WhatsApp group? And alright, the moderators will give you your the answer to your questions. And let us get back to the stream once again. As you can see, this is FNL Mackinja, and apart from that we have team number 23 up there as well. Talking about the map and the zone as well. The zone has actually taken a very central cut, and nothing really special coming in from the zone itself. I would say ERANGLE has really been forgiving. The PUBG gods from ERANGLE has really been forgiving to the players who are playing this particular match. There hasn't really been any hard shifts, but once again the zone has taken up a central shift, so most of the players will actually very easily move inside the zone. With that being said, I am really excited to see which particular team will be taking the fight here on, because team number 21, 23 really close together, and the fight seems to be imminent as of now. There is still another squad, that is team number 11, who haven't really started their rotation. Team EA, after that initial, not just the initial fight, but as you can see, they have 8 kills for themselves. That is huge, but once again they have to start their rotations very soon, and as you can see they already did. So 2 vehicle strategy coming in from them, and once again talking about that, I would really want to see a very early rotation coming in from them right now, because if they do not take their rotations, I guess it will be very difficult. It might get too late, to be honest. But with that being said, team EA already a fantastic gameplay coming in from them. 8 kills already. I do have very high hopes for them for the later part of this particular match. Talking about team number 23, once again very close to some other teams right now, but yes, team PGS does not want to move their sights away from the school building whatsoever. Admiral still has that mini 14 6x, or rather 8x scope aimed towards the main building, and as you can see, I guess Hoax from that particular team AMC has been taken down. I really hope that he hasn't really been taken down, but yes, he has been, and the kill actually went to WizGod. And with that being said, WizGod does have that MK14. He might do some damage on the other teams who are lying in the outskirts region. As you can see, team number 23 up there, very much visible under CGS's WizGod scope. And with that being said, as you can see, team number 23 is kind of moving away. I guess they do need some real good positioning as of now. I guess a rotation is going to be very important right now. Team CGS is holding school main building, not a very bad option, but yes, there might be some interruptions, there might be some rushes coming into the school main building once again. So as of now, the things have really been peaceful. ERANGLE hasn't really been hot and heavy. We have seen some early actions, we have seen some clashes coming in. Hoax was the one who gave us one highlight moment very early on in this match, but once again, the ending circle, the climax, the finale is right in front of us, and it is for us to watch out for. Once again, WizGod does have some exceptionally brilliant loot, the M249 as well as the MK14. He can actually deal in some real good damage, but team number 22, ZEST, is the one who is taking in the action right now, I believe. And as you can see, they have actually rushed in on team number 4 whatsoever. This is team ZEST versus team SES. Once again, who is going to come out on top? The first knock coming in against Flash FTW, and I guess he might not survive this particular onslaught coming in. Robo trying to get this particular nade struck, and I guess he might be able to get the better of Flash FTW. Definitely he will. And with that being said, Flash's kill has been confirmed, but right now this is absolute havoc which is going on. Hope, as you can see, is trying to rush in, but with that being said, he has got the second knock. I guess team number 22 is taking on a very good team right now. They have taken down team number 4, that is team SES, without suffering a single casualty. That was a brilliant, that was an outright brilliant drop shot coming in from ZEST's Robo, and as you can see, this guy has been dominating lately. 5 kills already, and definitely he has been proving himself. I guess the kill for Flash FTW as well as the final kill, the drop shot which we got to see from the third person perspective of, I guess it was Hope, was exceptionally brilliant. Aniket, Hope and Robo, each and every one of them are on fire today, to be honest, and 8 kills already. I am really having high hopes for this particular team. Robo does have that AUG, so I guess he will be able to take in some long range sprays coming in, and once again the AKM can also deal in some real good damage close on. But with that being said, as you can see, they will have to take their rotation very soon right now, because the zone has arrived once again. Talking about, I guess this is the 5th or the 6th circle, and yes, it is nothing really special about it. I would say the zone, to be honest, has taken a hard shift, but in this final circle, I guess the hard shifts hardly do matter, and right now most of the teams will have to get inside. Meanwhile, team PGS, I guess it is Ragnar who is taking in some real good damage. I'm not really sure against whom, but definitely has knocked down one player with his DP28 right now. As you can see, team RQ on his scope, he might be able to confirm the kill kill of Neo, but with that being said, Hsin, BTC and others are still out there. Team number 8 has been absolutely brilliant as of now, but yes, team number 23 do not have any kills till this point, but yes, team number 8, the Neo was the one who was knocked out, but the reinforcements have arrived, and as you can see, Weapon has taken down one guy, and I'm really surprised to see, or rather very shocked to see which particular team it is. I believe it might be team number 21, not really sure about it, but yes, Weapon is actually going after team number 21, that is team final, and he might be able to take this. Duo V squad, what a spray coming in from Weapon, that was absolutely brilliant. But with that being said, will he be able to put on the icing on the cake? That is something which is very important. As you can see, Weapon does have that MK14 with him, but yes, the rush is coming in, and as you can see, he is going in without no signs of fear, and with that being said, his teammates were the one who to confirm this particular team out without any hindrance. But with that being said, team number 8 do have other troubles. They have team number 6 up there, they have team number 21 up there as well. As you can see, Weapon does have this particular guy. This is Wizgod, I believe, from team number 6, and as you can see, he is currently under the scope of Weapon right now. The vehicle has actually exploded, and with that being said, I guess it might actually lead to some permanent cover for this particular guy, that is Wizgod. I am actually hoping that he will be able to survive, but right now he does not have very good cover for himself. Right now he's in a very critical position, but right now, as you can see, team RQ is actually taking the rotations and once again looking for better positioning. That is something which is really important right now. Team PGS is probably at the edge of the circle, so they will try to hold on their position right now. Yet 18 seconds, the next zone will be coming in, so that is something which is going to be very important. But right now, team number 3 is still out there. Would definitely love to see what their positioning is. Team number 23 has sent in a scout, as you can see, in the form of this guy. I guess this is Macinjaz. Okay, so this is not Macinjaz, this is just Niaz. I might be very things are very confusing for me right now, but yes, he does have that SLR. I'm not really sure if this dip is going to help them a lot, but yes, it might give them some additional advantage. Yeah, as you can see, team number 11 has been spotted out. This is just Niaz, and he was almost on his way, almost on the verge of taking in some shots with that 6x and SLR, but that was not really the case. As you can see, team number 23 is firing in shots. Ragnar was the one who got the better of RQ's Weapon, and right now they are in some very good position against team RQ. It seems to be that Ragnar might be able to take down the entire team. With that being said, Neo has actually rushed in to help his teammate, but with that being said, will they be able to survive? Right now, Ragnar is taking in shots. He will be knocked down by, I guess it was Hsin BTC who was taking down this particular player. With that being said, this is Admiral once again trying to take down Hsin BTC, and he successfully did that. Team RQ is coming out on top, I believe. In this particular situation, Weapon has been taken down. I guess the last player who survives is Wolf, and Evolve is the last player who's surviving, and as you can see, he is taking in some real good damage. Team number 23 will try to charge in, but anyway, I guess whatever be it, team number 8 has to survive in this particular occasion. If not, I guess they might be taken down by team number 20 whatsoever. As you can see, this is Hsin, and they are closing in on team number 8 whatsoever. They might be able to steal all the kills, but once again, they have to take care of team number 11. They have to take care of team number 23. A lot of teams are actually coming close together. The aerial view will give us the best view out of all this particular camera angles, but with that being said, as you can see, team number 23, or rather team number 20, is actually closing in on team number 8 right now. Not really sure if Hsin BTC will be the one to get a very good angle. As you can see, this is Maniac who is taking in the shots with his AKM, but will he be able to connect any of those? I'm not really sure, but team number 8 is definitely in a very critical situation. The sandwich position in which they are right now is going to be very difficult for them to come out, but right now, one player from team number 8 has actually taken up a very good rotation. This is Neo right up on your screen, and as you can see, Maniac has to be very aware of his back as well. Talking about team number 11, they are out there, as you can see, in a very good position, but yes, they will have to take the rotations coming in as well. EG Stony has been taken down. Team ZEST is doing a fantastic job, but this is, as you can see, King OP has been taken down as well. Meanwhile, this is Adbut YT who has been taken down. That was pure suicide. That was a pure suicidal rush coming in from this particular player from team number 11. Right now, his teammate will be coming in as well, and with that being said, I'm not really sure if he's going to survive. And right now, as you can see, this is Chris YNG just charging in on team number 23 and getting demolished whatsoever. Team number 23 coming out on top in this particular occasion. That was absolutely brilliant, and we just have 5 teams left in this particular match, and definitely we are in for some thrilling action. Gucci Man was taken down by that vehicle explosion, but yes, that was really not very high damaging, and that really would not matter right now anyway. But this is, as you can see, Zest's Hope has been taken down. I believe that was a play zone, but with that being said, Team Zest does not have any chance of survival. Aniket is the last one who is still surviving, but with that being said, talking about team number 20, 20, as you can see, they are up here. This is Team HSN, Team Hsin rather, and only one player from Team RQ remaining, that is Neo. And right now, as you can see, Team ZEST does have very difficult job in hand right now. Aniket has to move inside, but meanwhile, as you can see, team number 23 is taking in the shots against, I believe, team RQ's Neo is still confirming the kills. But with that being said, Gucci Man will take him down, and right now we are left with 3 teams: team 23, team number 20, as well as team number 22, that is team PGS. We have team Hsin as well as team HEST, and something really surprising is that Ryzen has taken down one particular player with his grenade, and right now, as you can see, Ragnar is completely out in the open. He might be taken down as well. I guess just Niaz might be easily reviving Gucci Man. But with that being said, team number 23 has really reduced, has been reduced to 2-man right now. I guess that actually makes things very interesting whatsoever right now. I guess the things, or rather, the chances are really high for both Team PGS as well as Team Hsin. Meanwhile, Team ZEST out of nowhere is taking the rotations right now, and with that being said, will they be successfully doing that? I'm not really sure, but yes, Aniket was successfully able to get behind covers, and he will be out there as well. But right now, the shots are being taken Ryzen as well as, I guess it is Maniac from Team Hsin who are out there. Talking about Aniket is the one who is being in the front for team number 23, and right now, as you can see, he's taking in some real good damage. Team number 23 on the other hand is also going very dominant, is also charging in without any signs of fear right now. As you can see, Gucci Man, we are seeing currently the POV of Gucci Man, and really I would say that team number 20 is does not have the advantage in this particular occasion. I guess Gucci Man does have it, talking about the high rage, talking about the smokes, utilities, as well as the man advantage. I guess everything really works for Team PGS. But with it being said, Ryzen has taken down one guy, and that was none other than just Niaz. Right now, Gucci Man got the knock of Ryzen, and with that being said, will he be able to take down Maniac? I'm not really sure, but yes, Ryzen's skill has been confirmed, and this is Gucci Man who will get revived once again. So I guess this is a 3v2v1 situation. I did not really expect Team ZEST to come out so strong in this particular region. As you can see, they are still surviving with 2-man strong. The chances are really high. I guess one grenade and they might be able to take down 2 players. For team 23, they might be able to take down 1 player, and that was it. I guess Robo once again coming out on top. This guy is doing an absolutely brilliant job. I guess this grenade might just confirm the kill of just Niaz, I believe, or rather Gucci Man. I'm not really sure. But with that being said, the smokes are coming in. The revive will have to be coming in once again. But as you can see, Gucci Man is taking in some real good damage. He has to charge in. And as you can see, he has spotted down Maniac, and he will get confirmed. And with that being said, he has been taken down as well. Right now, Team ZEST can actually capitalize. Robo is the last remaining player on his feet at the moment from team number 22 as well as team number 23. It is a 1v1 situation. Robo, can he do this? Can he pull off a miracle? Because out of nowhere, no one could have thought that Team ZEST will be the one to still make it in the top 2, and right now, as you can see, he is still surviving. I guess this is Aniket who is giving in some real good intel from after being knocked out. But with that being said, as you can see, Gucci Man, or rather it is just Niaz has been taken down, and right now Robo is just confirming 1 kill after the other. Ragnar is behind this tree, but with that being said, this is a 1v1 situation, but he will go for the revival. A very good strategy, but Ragnar might actually take down the entire team with a single grenade, and right now he's actually charging in. Team number 22 might come out on top, and with that being said, Ragnar is almost on the verge of getting taken down. This is Team ZEST out on top. Team ZEST's Robo once again. What a player, what a team, man, what a team. I did not really imagine Team ZEST to be coming out on top. They were almost on the verge of getting taken down by the play zone, but yet, I guess when there is a will, there is definitely a way. Team ZEST kind of fought hard. They fought for long, not just against their enemies, but against the play zone. Their players were out there knocked by the play zone. They kind of held their way. They revived and still dragged their way to the very deserved number 1 spot, the shiny golden winner chicken dinner for Team ZEST, and Robo the MVP as well as the top fragger in this particular match. What a game this player has had. Hope and Aniket, both of them have chipped in with the kills as well. 15 kill chicken dinner coming in from Team ZEST, a 3v4 squad in the Esports Network's practice scrim. This is absolutely brilliant, and once again taking nothing away from Team PGS. They were good in their own thing as well. 9 kills, the second spot going for this particular particular team, I guess they did very well as well. I really thought that this particular team will be the one to get the chicken dinner after that initial grenade which I was talking about, which came in from the on behalf of Team ZEST. I thought that it was all out over for Team PGS. Once they got their players knocked down, it was everything in favor of Team ZEST. But in the end, if you actually remember, in the end, the last fight which was against which was about Ragnar versus Robo, in the end, the 1v1, Ragnar almost took down Robo, and Robo was having around 5 HP left for himself, and finally he was able to take down Ragnar in a fashion which was completely unimaginable. And yes, with that being said, Team ZEST coming out on top. Team Hsin, a fantastic way to get the 3rd position as well as the 4 kills, which they very much deserve in this particular match. Talking about Team RQ, as you can see, with a lot of kills for themselves, 7 kills and the 4th position for them. EG haven't really got most of their kills running, the kills department running today, but yes, they definitely got the 5th position. Team EA, once again, very high fragging affair coming in from this team, 11 kills, that is a lot. But with that being said, I really thought that Team EA could actually make it inside the top 4, but that was not really the case. Never really mind, we will get some very good gameplay as well as very good dominating performances from these teams in the next game as well. This is, as you can see, Team IZ, and with 6 kills, the 7th position, I guess a very good performance coming in from them as well. So that is it. I guess the top 8 is right in front of you. I generally, if you do know my casting, I guess I generally don't talk about much about the bottom half of the table. I guess the players know their faults themselves, and I really don't need to talk about that. Talking about this guy especially, I guess this is Hoax. Everyone knew that he was the one who actually got that miracle out in the school apartment. He was the one who actually took down Team INF in a 1v3 situation. The clutch coming in from Hoax, and what a way to do that, man. It was a miracle, absolutely breathtaking. And once again, if you do want to see that particular moment, you can actually check the stream. And yes, this is it. And this is me, Akash, casting this match on behalf of Esports Network and W4RSHOT Esports. As you can see, if you do like our scrims, if you do like our presentation, and personally, if you do like my casting, then please do make sure that you subscribe to this particular channel. We will be bringing Esports Network's practice scrims as well as our own T1 and T2 scrims as well. So if you want to register as well, if you do think that you have the achievements, then do make sure that you kind of hit up on our Instagram handle. Our criteria as well as our achievements requirement, everything is given up there, so you can just check them out. And if you think you do have the capabilities, then why not sign up for and show yourself on our stream as well. And yes, if you are joining in new, then please do make sure you subscribe to this particular channel. It helps us a lot, which I've already said a lot of times right now, and also kind of show some love in the live chat. It does mean a lot to me. So yes, we will be back with the second game very soon. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned, because we will be back after a short break.
too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My God.
I don't do this often, you caught me off guard. All of my friends said you moved out west. You tell me stories underneath sunsets. Could it be more than just one night? Kissing the cab ride, head turning left, right. Get a ticket for two to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watch me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be long. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days. In a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways. For a million days. Holding tight while it lasted. I thought that we were forever. I didn't know any better. Took a second chance, trusted you again. I feel shattered. broken strings, cause you play me like a violin. Shame on me for all your 7 deadly sins. Had it all, but you craved attention, drowning in your own reflection. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your new addition, you make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past, wish you were my last. Shatter me to pieces like broken glass. Frozen looking at pictures that we took back in the summer. I thought that I would remember how it used to feel, but this isn't real. Now we're over. Take it all, there's nothing left here anyway. We used to talk, but now we don't know what to say. Now we're just two passing strangers. We tried, you lied, goodbye forever. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your new addition, you make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past, wish you were my last. Shatter me to pieces like broken glass.
They say that life's too short to be holding this tight. So why am I walking light? And in this world of light and color, I'm not afraid of the night. When this future's so bright, that I got all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours. And all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours. This new world is, this new world is ours. They say that life's too short, and I can feel in my bones. The horizon is close now, now, now. And the world's been changing lately, but after the storm, we come out strong now.
Pull me right out of the dark. Oh, I know I'm torn apart. Heal the pieces of my heart. Oh, I know you've left a mark. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me. I know you're every missing piece. I know you're everything to me, like a remedy. Every word I need to say. Oh, I know I locked away. Hold me down, you keep me safe. Oh, I know you're here to stay. Save me from myself at night. I'm never right. Take me somewhere else tonight. I'm never done. I know you're everything I see. I know you're every part of me. I know you're every missing piece. I know you're everything to me, like a remedy.
I took a break and I'm still tired. I went away, doesn't feel like it. Holding my breath while I kill time. Almost like questioning real life. Cause after you've done it and done it again, the results only showing the same side. You wonder what's happening, why is it working for others, but I'm only stuck in the struggling. Yeah, where does it start and where does it end? Who is an enemy, who is a friend? What is the purpose I'm working to get? Something that's gone when you're turning your head away. Life's short, how do I know what is right, wrong? Making moves there for all I know. What change things, got high hopes.
I got lost on the way, I can't go back now. I got lost on the way, I can't go back now.
I'm sitting for hours just getting it down. I'm admitting that I'm overthinking it, wondering if what I'm doing is killing me. Never been able to cut out the middleman. Thoughts I could never repeat, but I know where they're coming from now. Look around, all the change you were making, and look at the lives that were changing. See, I wouldn't change it for anything.
So once again, what is up guys, we are back. It was a very short break, and as you can see, this is EN Esports Network's practice scrims, which is streamed on W4RSHOT Esports. This is me, Akash, who is your caster casting this match right from the cold from the cold mountains of Vikendi. And once again, I am really eager to find out what actually is going to happen in this particular match. Who is the one who will be getting the winner chicken dinner? Just like in the last game, we saw that it was an exceptionally great match coming in from Team ZEST, and like that, likewise, we might be able to see some real good matchup coming in from this particular match as well. The flight path is going to start very soon, rather it has started, and we will be getting back to it as well. So as you can see, the flight path has started once again. A very, I would say, sideways. The flight is actually drifting towards the side. It is very much towards the western side, to be honest. It does not really divide this map into two halves, but talking about the flight path, it does cover Winery, Abbey, Dino Park, Movatra, Goroka, Dobromez to Krichasport. These are the regions which are very close to this particular flight path. So I am actually expecting that the western side of this particular map will be kind of overcrowded. Teams moving towards Cosmodrome, Cement Factory might not be very high in number, but yes, there will be certain teams who will be going to those particular locations. Once again, talking about the last game, we saw that we had a very centralized flight path, but in this match we have Vikendi, and as usual, I guess Vikendi will bring us with certain amount of, I would say, weird or rather typical zones, because Vikendi always puts up with those shore side zones, with those water side zones, and that is something which I'm also expecting in this particular scenario as well. I guess the zone will have a certain amount of water to it, because that is something which is always there when it comes to Vikendi. This particular meta of PUBG's edition, I guess, always has that water side zone coming in from Vikendi as well. And here as well, in this particular this time as well, we can see, as you can see, we do have a water side zone. It is not as intense as you would expect, but Team EG is actually going for port right now and the cluster compounds around it. No such disturbance, no such teams in and around, but apart from that, the rotations for a lot of teams will be very difficult. Winery is occupied by two teams. We are going to have a very big shift. As you can see, Winery does have two teams, that is team number 23, team PGS, as well as we have team number 15. The fight is imminent. The fight is definitely imminent, but I would want to see what is up. This is, as you can see, the first blood has been drawn. Once again, Team Hounds Esports is the one who is suffering the first shots. This is RQ's Neo once again getting taken down. This is SCS Dream WNL who has been taken down. I believe that the action is coming in from Villa, because that is a place where the hot drop actions always happen. But once again, I am really excited to see what is up for this particular team's team number 23, team number 23, as well as team number 15. Talking about Team SCS, as you can see, they have lost one player. This is I will have a look at which particular region this is, but as you can see, this is team number 4 going up against team number 8. This is team RQ against team SCS. Captain X is on your screen right up here, and as you can see, we have team 17 lurking in the background as well. I would definitely want to see what can team number 4 come up with. But once again, players are probably talking in all. Once again, I guess I guess they have already died, but never really doesn't really matter. As you can see, this is Captain X right on his screen. Doesn't really look to over commit in this particular fight, but right now, as you can see, Flash FTW has been taken down. That was a very poor onslaught coming in, or SES's Flash FTW Legend XD, as well as Captain X, the two players who are still alive for this particular team. But right now, Team RQ is dominating no matter what, and right now I feel that they will continue their form of domination whatsoever. That is something which seems to be very prominent. But once again, this is, as you can see, RQ's Neo. He is actually scoping down on Captain X. He might be spraying him down as well, and right now, as you can see, that is something which is happening. Definitely that was a knock which was supposed to be, but we did not really see that happen. This is Hounds. Once again, Root Code got the better of Max FLT Vampy, but as you can see, I guess the last player from Team SAS has been taken down. Okay, so yeah, that was Legend XD. The last player is still out there. I believe it is Captain X. Not really sure. Yes, it is Captain X who is the last one who is still surviving. As you can see, Neo is up against this guy, and once again, who is going to come out on top? The chances are really high for Team RQ. The momentum is with them, and as you can see, that was an easy, okay, that was not an easy knock. Neo was knocked out, but almost coming in. And with that being said, that was Weapon who came into the rescue. Weapon confirmed the entire team out there, and as you can see, Team ACS complete wipeout, complete demolition on behalf of Team RQ. what a very good fight which we got to see from Team RQ very early on in this match. They were brilliant in the last match as well, but right now, as you can see, they did get a very good start to this particular matchup, and VIKENDI will actually prove to be very costly. We will see some very cold-blooded affairs. We will see some really good action up here, and as you can see, team number 17 is up there. Origin Volt was the one who was getting sprayed upon. This is Hsin BTC once again, as you can see, who is the one who is taking in those shots. Once again, not really connecting, but as you can see, he is on the he actually is on the receiving end as well. But right now, as you can see, this is RQ's Evolve, and Evolve has taken in some real good damage for himself, but once again, he needs to heal himself up. He does not have any first aid kits whatsoever, but he has the bandages, can actually do some real good healing for himself. I guess the 8 bandages can actually be used to heal himself up completely. But with that being said, yes, we had some players who were chatting in the all. It is actually really annoying at this stage. I will probably try and get the microphone audio off if that is possible right now. I'm not really sure, but I'll try and get that. I just try and get that. Alright, never really matter. It doesn't really matter, part of our job once again. But as you can see, this is Team 8 once again trying to get the better of team number 17, Team Warp versus Team RQ. As you can see, this is going to be very exciting, I believe. And once again, talking about both these sides, I guess both of them are, as of now, as you can see, 4-man strong. So it doesn't really favor any of the teams right now. Both of the teams will actually be feeling very strong as of now. Team RQ, especially with those 4 initial kills, they will be feeling very confident. But once again, team number 17 is Team Warp, mind you, and as you can see, they are always confident. And talking about their positioning, I would say they do not have any kills as of now, but yes, they will kind of feel that they might be able to take this particular team down as well. Moving on, I guess we should have a look at the map and where are the teams standing right now. As you can see, no such teams in the mix. I guess team number 10 and team number 13 are kind of close together. Team number 14 as well. I believe that, let us have a look at the squads who have already been taken down. As you can see, team number 14, number 15 has been taken down. Team ZEP very early on, they have been taken down. They have been just wiped out from this game. And as well as, I believe there was a player from Hound as well who was actually taking in some shots. Not really sure, but as you can see, the action is on. Stinger was the one who was taking in the shots, but right now, as you can see, Hammer on your screen, he is actually going in to save his teammate. Right now, Stinger is on the receiving end of some real aggressive action coming in from Team RQ once again. Who is actually going to come out on top right now, I'm not really sure, but this is absolutely insane strategy coming in from team number 8.
पहले के टाइम के लिए अच्छा अभी का बात कर रहा हूँ, अभी उसका गेम प्ले देख ले। अरे देखने, अरे उसका
right now, once again, I was actually having a lot of troubles because the all chat definitely is really disturbing me whatsoever. But yes, just keep that aside. Talking about team number 17 right now, as you can see, I guess their positioning is really brilliant. I guess team number 8 will look to get some of the knocks coming in, and that is something which happened. Ruiner has been taken down, Ruiner has been confirmed, and that was absolutely brilliant. With that being said, Stinger was the one on the receiving end of some real good fights. I am really excited what is going to happen, because team number 8 is just barging in whatsoever. They are not seeking permission. Team number 8, Team RQ, is just looking to dominate. And once again, Hsin BTC does have Origin Volt on his scope right now. He can get some easy knocks coming in, but Team RQ, I guess Warp's Hammer has done an exceptional job. With that being said, I guess he has taken down 2 players from Team RQ as well. This is going to be a very good fight, which we might get to see right up here. Everywhere, I guess things are smoked. Team Warp has already lost 1 man, but Team RQ has 2 men on their knees right now. As you can see, this is Weapon who is down. But with that being said, as you can see, I guess Weapon did manage to get hammered down. And with that being said, I guess the last player, I guess Hsin BTC, will take out the last guy. With that being said, I guess only 1 player, that is Stinger, is left, and That is only a matter of time, I guess. Right now the rush is coming in. Will he be able to get the better of him? Not really. Team number 17 coming out on top. What a way to bring up that squad vibe. That was exceptionally brilliant. But with that being said, team 8, what a way to demolish them, man. What a way to demolish them. I guess they were almost on the verge of getting team number 17 down. One player has been taken out in the form of Ruiner. That is going to hurt them a lot. But apart from that, team number 17, they were on point. Team RQ, in spite of a very good early fight in this particular contest between team number 17 and team number 8, I guess team RQ had a very good standing, but after that they just lost their way with those two initial knocks coming in from Hammer. One guy was revived, but after that the way Stinger rushed in, it was absolutely brilliant and just took away the entire team with him. 3 kills very early on. A very good fight which we got to see from this particular region of Vikendi. On the other hand, I guess Team ZEST is the one who is taking in some real good fights on some other region, but I guess they have been taken down. That is some big news coming in from Vikendi as well. A lot of fights are actually happening in. We'll really love to spectate what is going on. Team number 13 seems to be very close at the moment. I guess that is team number 10 in the mix right now. I guess this is C3's SAP, who is kind of very much encapsulated by team number 10's players whatsoever. I'm really excited to see what is actually their motive, or rather what is the strategy which can come up with, because team number 13 looks to be in a very good position right now, because they do have good loot, the AKM as well as the UMP9 right now. SAP just looks to use his emotes whatsoever, but team number 10, I guess this is the fight is going to build up very soon, and as you can see, this is none other than team ZP, and once again Simple is out there. We have Hemo, we have Zeno as well. Each and every one of them are taking in their respective positions. I guess the action is going to come in very soon, and that is something which I'm waiting for. Once again, talking about PGS, Gucci Man has taken down Hounds no skills, and Just Nias has taken down Revenge YT as well. Hounds no skills has been completely confirmed. Team PGS coming out on top once again. This is very usual coming in from team PGS. Once again, a very dominating front coming, which we get to see from this particular team. But right now, C3's Krypton has been taken down. ZP Shaktiman was the one who actually got that particular knock coming in. Once again, this is a very good fight which we might get to see. Team number 10 versus team number 13, who is actually going to come out on top. And both of these teams, rather, I guess, are taking the damage from the zones itself. He might actually be, Shaktiman might actually get the better of this guy from team number 13. I'm not really sure, but this seems to be very eminent right now. I am actually very excited to see what strategy does team number 10 come up with, because they are taking the damage from the zone, which team number 13 definitely is in. And with that being said, this is once again, as you can see, C3's Krypton, the one who was knocked out, but right now team number 13 is taking in some real good damage. I would definitely want to see what recovery plan can they come up with against team number 10, because team number 10 is dominating in this fight very early on whatsoever. And once again, I guess a knock coming in. This is absolutely brilliant. Falcon got down 2 players. He is holding a very good position. He actually is holding a very good position, but once again, as you can see, the rooftop strategy was absolutely brilliant. But with that being said, I guess he might be able to take down the last remaining player from team ZP. I guess it is Shaktiman, and he might be easily taking him down. And as you can see, Falcon is very well poised to take this particular player down as well. Talking about team number 10, I'm not really sure how many players are still surviving. As you can see, the last player surviving, Shaktiman, is having his pan equipped, and I'm not really sure if he will be able to survive right now. As you can see, Krypton was the one who was very well placed to actually take them down. Team number 13 coming out on top once again. Team number 10 getting ripped apart from Podvosto, and what a way to do that. Team number 13, that is team C3, once again a brilliant fight which we got to see. But team CGS is in the action right now. Would definitely love to see what is happening. Team Hsin versus team CGS is happening, and team number 20 is going up against team number 6, I believe. And as you can see, this is champs on your screen. The one who is still alive is, as you can see, Exit Snoop, if I'm not very wrong. This is the guy who is reviving his teammate, that is Maniac, and as you can see, he will actually get sprayed down from behind. This is a very bad position coming in from Exit Snoop as well as his teammate. But with that being said, he has been revived. The smokes are coming in, the molotovs are coming in. I guess team number 20 is in some real crucial, or rather in a very critical position, I would say. But right now, as you can see, the recovery plan seems to be great, and the Zima is coming in right now. Team number 6 will charge in whatsoever, but that is something which I would want to see. This is absolute onslaught coming in from team number 6 against team number 20. But yes, the positioning is great. As you can see, Ragnar actually got the better of King OP in some other fight. But as you can see, team number 6 is going up against team number 20 right now. Would definitely love to see what is up. As you can see, this is Exit Snoop who is taking the shots of Carnage again by, I believe this is this guy. If I'm not very wrong, this is Potato, and as you can see on your screen, he does have that AKM and G36E, so he might actually break out and cause some troubles on the enemy team. But right now, team number 6 do not look to overcome it whatsoever. It is probably a 3v3 fight, so nothing really to cause a lot of troubles for both of them. I guess it is a very fair fight for both of them. But the smokes are coming in. Not really sure how useful will that be, but a trade smoke coming in as well from Potato. And as you can see, this is Exit Snoop. He was the one who was taking in some shots rather. But right now, once again, team number 6 do have a player who is holding a flank angle at the moment. I guess this is Maniac who has charged in on behalf of team number 20, and I guess he is actually being the frontliner for his team. Right now, as you can see, AKM spray downs. He almost got the better of team number 6. Right now, I guess it is all about the comedy of errors once again. Who is actually spraying down whom? I'm not really sure. But with that being said, team number 20 getting taken down. That was, I guess, written in the stars. And once again, the stars were lining up. Team number 20, that is team Hsin, getting taken down. Team CGS coming out on top. What a dominating gameplay which we got to see from them. And once again, Team Hsin could not actually make their position count. I guess in the last matchup as well, they were still surviving. They had they had 4 kills, but I guess even then they got the 3rd position in the last game. But apart from that, there wasn't really anything special coming in from them. I was talking about the spark which was actually missing from them. But meanwhile, Team Warp is actually taking the fight against Team AMCE, and that is something which I definitely would want to see. AMCE once again taking in the fight. They already have a lot of kills for themselves. As you can see, 5 kills coming in from AMCE, and once again going up against team number 17. Origin Vault will probably get knocked down, and as you can see, Stinger is knocked down. This is Ragnar on your screen. Once again, he will actually get taken down. With that being said, as you can see, Ragnar has been taken down. I guess only one player from Team Warp remain, and that might be Hammer. And Will, his teammate, that is Hoax. Hoax is the last one who is still surviving. He is actually going for that revival, which is a very risky move in this particular at this particular point. But once again, Hoax was actually able to pull off a stunt, a miracle in the last game. He might actually be able to do that as well in this match. And as you can see, by the looks of his positioning, he might be able to get the better of Hammer as well. Right now, I guess Ragnar's positioning is very crucial. I guess the smoke should actually come in, but with that being said, Hoax should actually go after Ragnar. And with that being said, as you can see, Hammer has been taken down, and Team AMCE once again coming out on top. Team Warp has been completely demolished from this particular end, and once again, Team AMCE coming out on top. This team has actually been doing that a lot in this particular match. Just have a look at their stats. 8 kills early on in this match itself, and that is something which is absolutely brilliant. Talking about this particular team, this is GameX, and once again, as you can see, Taku OP is the man of the moment right now. As you can see, with 5 kills already, this guy has been absolutely wrecking havoc. The red smell of blood from the white fields of Vikendi is something which is so deserving, which is something which is so tempting, to be honest. Not deserving, but yes, I believe Taku OP is the one who is actually hunting down players right now. He does have that cricket jersey on, but I guess he is in for some hunting action up here in the fields of Vikendi. He has taken down a lot of players. A lot of destruction has happened here by the look of the crates. As you can see, Team 7 does not have not suffered a single casualty whatsoever, and with so many kills, I guess they are actually the team to be reckoned with right now. But yes, another team is Team AMCE, and they are going after one squad after another. I guess they have actually taken on Team PGS. I'm not really sure, but Team CGS on the other hand has taken up Team INF, and they are absolutely ripping them apart. Team INF does not seem to survive whatsoever. Arrow is the last one who is still surviving. He is on his Zima, but I'm not really sure how long is he going to survive. And with that being said, team number 16, as you can see, I believe will he be able to survive? Okay, is he still surviving? I guess he is still surviving. As you can see, he is AFK inside his building, and team number 6 does not seem to confirm the kill whatsoever. As you can see, that was it. Team number 6 kind of tried to give Arrow a chance to kind of come back in this game and once again participate in that particular fight, but that was not really the case. Once again, moving back to Team PGS versus Team AMCE, that is something which I would want to see. As you can see, this is Gucci Man who is going up against team number 9, and once again Gucci Man has been taken down. Team AMCE, that was Ragnar once again who has taken him down. I believe it was Hoax. Okay, so the MK14 from Hoax was the one, and Ragnar confirming in that particular kill. I believe the last player remaining is TX's Viljax, and will he be able to survive? I'm not really sure, because I believe team number 9 it is, and they are actually in for some thrilling action. I guess Viljax did the right thing up there to confirm that particular kill right now, but I guess he might be taken down by the play zone itself. Not really the play zone, it was Ragnar who actually confirmed that kill. Team AMC once again coming out on top, 11 kills coming in from them already. This team has been ripping teams apart right now. They are spitting blood at the moment on VIKENDI, and once again I am actually really surprised to see this team being so dominant already in this match right now. Ragnar as well as Hoax, two of the gunslingers from this team already. As you can see, they have shared 8 kills between them, and once again I don't really understand the reason of the smokes. I don't really know if there is another team right up here, because team number 13 is definitely up here, but yes, they are also taking their rotation once again. As you can see, team CE is going for their rotations. 5 kills for this team, and once again I believe the map is something which will give us some very crucial information. The zone is completely on the northern side, northern part of the map. As you can see, consists of some parts of Krichas, consists of some part of Port, some parts of Zabava, as well as some part of coal mine. So that means that I guess there is a lot of open area in the center. I guess the next zone will be very crucial in terms of who is going to win this particular match. 6 teams are only surviving, and as you can see, I guess there is going to be a very interesting zone which is forming. And as you can see, this is GameX, and once again they are holding such a beautiful, a lovely location inside the zone. To be honest, they will be sitting in comfortably and holding this particular compound whatsoever. They will not have any troubles. But I guess Team AMC will have a lot of rotation to do right now. The map will once again open, and as you can see AMCE, I guess they do not have any chance whatsoever. They have a ton of ground to cover, and getting inside the zone will be a very big deal for them. And even if one man makes it, I guess it will be a miracle coming in from them. The only two teams who are inside the zone right now is Team CGS as well as team number 7. I believe this airdrop has actually been looted, but it still has an the Arctic Warfare Magnum in the ice cold fields of VIKENDI. Can actually do some destruction up there, and I guess it is Potato who will actually pick that up. Once again, talking about this guy, how many kills does he have? 1 kill only, but that does not really signify, or rather justify, how well he has played. Team number 14 is actually going up against team number 18 whatsoever. This is, as you can see, team TZ. This is IZ rather. And once again, they are actually going up against team number 18, I believe. Or have they actually taken them out? I'm not really sure. I might be late as usual in spectating this particular fight, but by the looks of it, they are actually going for the crates right now. I'll once again have a look at the stats, and yes, definitely this is one guy. This is RU Nexus, and as you can see, he is still surviving. RU Lecter as well as his teammate, that is Roses, I believe, if I'm not wrong, he has been taken down as well. So that is something which is really interesting. I believe that I really feel that this guy can actually make it if he still survives at this point. I believe 18th, I guess he's already made it inside the top 6. Does not have any kill whatsoever, but yes, the position points will be very crucial for them. But yes, talking about team number 14, they have absolutely been brilliant. 5 kills already. We have seen some high fragging affair, to be very honest. We have seen some teams who have been absolutely wrecking havoc, but out here we can see this is team CGS going up against team C3, I believe. And as you can see, this is Wizgod who is taking in the shots. The AUG can actually do some real good damage. This is team number C3 who is really struggling up here. And as you can see, Falcon has been taken down once again. I believe this is Asban, who was the one from team CGS who has been taken, who was the one who got that particular knock coming in. Team C3 will actually struggle to get inside the zone right now whatsoever. This is absolutely wreckage which we are getting to see rather from this point on. With that being said, as you can see, Falcon's kill has been confirmed by the play zone. Krypton is still trying to get inside, and as you can see, the smokes are being beautifully used. Will he be able to survive? Because Team CGS is in no mood for mercy at the moment. Team number 13 do not have a vehicle whatsoever, and as you can see, Krypton is taking in some real good shots. He is taking in the shots hot and heavy, and that means what? With 50 odd seconds, he has actually he needs to get inside the zone whatsoever, and right now they have to cover 200 odd meters. This is going to be exceptionally difficult, and once again, I don't believe that Krypton will probably be making it, but once again, he is absolutely trying his level best, and that is something which does deserve some encouragement. As you can see, team number 13 does not have a vehicle whatsoever. They have to cover the entire distance on foot. I'm not really sure how well they're going to do that. The zone is going to come in 30 odd seconds, but right now Team CGS meanwhile has also started their rotation as well. With 5 teams only left, I guess the last remaining action is not really going to be very intense right now. But once again, this is the Spider who has been taken down, and none other than, I guess it was IZ's Presence who actually got that particular kill. I believe it was yes, it was team number 14, and as you can see, they do hold a very good compound inside the circle, and that actually means that they can actually take down the most of the teams who are coming in from the outside, who are coming in from the blue zone as well. I guess Presence, the one who actually got the better of one player from team number 13, that is team C3, might actually spot down Krypton right now. He is scoping in a very accurate point, but once again, Presence does hold a very good position. I guess this is absolutely the best position where team 14, or rather any team, will want to be, because just have a look. I guess this is the final circle. If you hold a very good position, you will get those, you will rack up the kills whatsoever without any such problems, and that is something which team number 14 is doing. They're holding a lovely location inside the zone. Team number 13 has entered the zone whatsoever. That is something which is brilliant. Team number 6 is already holding the central part of the zone. But yes, team number 13 once again managing to get inside the final circle. It was absolutely brilliant. I really encourage, or rather really appreciate their efforts. Once again, it is a lot of job is left. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of job is left. I guess it is going to be a bit silent because 13 teams are alive, as you can see, with 13 players are alive, pardon me for that. 5 teams are left. Team number 13 does not have a very good cover whatsoever, but yes, if they try to overcome it in this particular occasion, I guess they will get taken down. Team number 14 is actually looking out for them. Team number 18 is still surviving. Team number 7 is out there as well. Team number 6, that is team CGS, is also up there, so a lot of teams still surviving. 5 teams are still out there, but the 6th zone is not really small enough to actually compel these teams to take the fight early on. If you are watching this match live right now, and if you do love the streaming as well as the commentary, then please do make sure you subscribe, because that helps us a lot. Once again, we are a growing channel, and as you can see, this is Esports Network's practice scrims which are being streamed on WarShot Esports channel, and this is me, Akash, who is casting this match. If you do love my casting, then please make sure you kind of hit up on the live chat. It does give me a morale boost. But the zone has shifted, and once again, it is on behalf of Team CGS, and that means that once again Team CGS will be coming out on top. They are actually on the rooftop and right now, and that is something which is really understandable. They want those kills for themselves. And talking about this is IZ once again. I guess they have taken down Games Cyanide. The fights are really coming in. That is something which is brilliant, but something which I would love to see is the third party is coming in, because that is something which really is important right now. Team number 14, as you can see, is going hot and heavy at the moment. They do hold a very good spot inside the zone. As you can see, the edge of the circle strategy is absolutely brilliant for the ending circle. You do not have any chance of third partying whatsoever, which is the stuff which actually worries most of the teammates. But right now, most of the teams, to be honest, team number 14 is in a very good position. Most of the teams are right now in a very safe position. Team number 13 once again getting inside this particular circle. They actually got this guy. Krypton almost got a knock. Was he successful in getting that knock? I'm not really sure. But with that being said, the second knock coming in, this is C3's Krypton who got the second knock. But with that being said, once again, C3's WizGod, I guess it is CGS WizGod rather, who will actually get taken, who actually will take down, I guess it was Not really sure who was still surviving, but right now, as you can see, this is Krypton, who is charging in whatsoever. He is at very low health, but I guess he will get taken down. That was easy coming in from Team CGS. How many players are still surviving? I'm not really sure. Okay, so only one player is surviving. It was almost on the verge of a miracle, but right now, Team CGS once again coming out on top. As you can see, they are still inside the zone. The player will be revived. 2-man strong in the ending circle. They might be feeling very fortunate right now because Team 14 is still a 4-man strong, and as you can see, they are taking in some real hot and heavy action at the moment. Nexus is the one who is all out on his own. 1v4 situation. Will he be able to take down team number 14? That is a very big task. Let us imagine, will Nexus be able to take down one player from team 14 at least? I'm not really sure, but he is still holding on. He is giving no sound whatsoever. This is team number 14 on your screen. Team number 7 is up there as well. This is a very intense action which we can get to see from team IZ versus team GameX. Talking about their perspective, this is Cyanide, and as you can see, they are actually looking at team number 6 whatsoever. Team number 6 will actually be in some real big trouble. Team GameX is actually progressing towards team number 6, which means that the action is on. And with that being said, Cyanide has been knocked down. Wizgod is the last one who is still surviving, but I'm not really sure if he's going to survive for long. Right now, as you can see, team number 7 will just charge in. Wizgod will actually give his teammate a revive, that is Azkaban. But yes, Azkaban does have 6 kills. That is a lot, man. With 10 kills already, team CGS will be feeling very strong right now. But will they be able to overcome the onslaught coming in from team GameX? I'm not really sure, because Carnage and Taku OP. Carnage is actually taking on an assault on team number 6 whatsoever. Team number 7 is going all out attack against team number 6 once again. GameX might actually take down this particular team, this entire team down. This is a pure assault coming in from them. But yes, it was none other than IZ's if I'm not wrong, this is El Karas. I'm not really sure how do you pronounce that, but this guy was the one who actually confirmed team number 6. And with that being said, as you can see, the M416-6X is coming in. Team number 7 versus team number 14. Who is going to come out on top? The mathematics actually suggests that team number 14 will be the one to get the chicken dinner. This is all out attack. Team number 7 is actually pinned down from all directions. The smoke is the last ray of hope for them right now. But yes, the grenades are coming in, the molotovs will be coming in. Team number 14 is going all out. This is Presence who actually ripped out the last kill, and I'm not really sure who got the last kill, but yes, it was definitely team IZ who got that chicken dinner. Very deserved chicken dinner. Each and every member coming in and contributing in this particular match. What a teamwork, man. Just have a look at the kills. I mean, 11 kills shared between 4 players evenly, very even. A very good gameplay. Each and every player was on top of their game. Each and every player was on top of their roles, which we got to see. And yes, it was a very good game which we got to see once again. IZ, a very deserved chicken dinner for them. A very good game which we got to see rather. And GameX, Takobi once again with 5 kills, I guess, taking nothing away from this guy. I guess he was absolutely brilliant in the early stages of the match, but after that, I guess GameX could not carry on their momentum. They definitely got the second spot, but I guess most of their kills came in from the first half of the match. In the ending stages, they could not actually rack up most of the kills. But yes, talking about team CGS, another very high fragging affair from them. Azkaban with 7 kills is a lot. I guess he will actually be the top fragger in this match, as well as the not the MVP. I don't believe that he will be the MVP. Yes, the 7 kills is a lot, but I believe the MVP might be between Spyro, Icarus, or Presence because of the 3 kills as well as the chicken dinner. But yes, that is a matter for the management side to decide. This is Team C. Yes, this is Team C. 3 once again, as you can see, with 5 kills, 5th position. Team AMCE once again with a lot of kills. High fragging affair coming in from them, 11 kills, 6th spot. I guess it was absolutely brilliant. But yes, talking about Team PGS, another good performance coming in from them, 7th position as well as 8 kills. That is a very good performance coming in from them. Team number 8 is Team INF without any kills. I would say a disappointing performance on the kills department, but I guess the placement perspective is all right, to be honest. So yes, that is it. We'll not actually talk about the bottom half of the table. Nothing really special coming in from them. Warp Slinger was the one who actually got 4 kills, but apart from that, no such special performances coming in from the bottom half of the table. All of them actually the victims of hot draw fights. Some very good early fights which we got to see from VIKENDI. VIKENDI never really disappoints, right? And so is Esports Network as well as W4RSHOT Esports. If you are watching this stream live right now and you're new to our channel, please do make sure to subscribe, because it does help us a lot. And once again, if if you do like my casting, then please make sure you leave something on the live chat. It will help me a lot personally. But yes, this is over. Esports Network's practice scrims are over. We will be back with the amateur scrims once again very soon, so just stay tuned, and I believe I will be switching on to another stream for that. Till then, just stay tuned.
taking them with me. They gave me a reason to wake up, I needed it. Now that I've got all these people that are listening, when I was dealing with feelings that I couldn't put out to the rest of the world, they stuck by my side through the thick of it. Yeah, you know who you are, there's no need to mention them. I've been my worst fear from the moment I woke up to right here. Conversations that gave me the wrong tears. Yeah, I needed to know I belonged here. When I looked around, everything's so clear. What I'm doing is coming to life. I put in the work and I'm sleeping at night. I see how it goes and we're doing it right.
I got lost on the way, I can't go back now. I got lost on the way, I can't go back now.
What I bring to the table's for me and the team. What you see is only 1% going to see. But God, this is your things that you wouldn't believe. I got people that cut me out, they disagree. Like my life is a problem they don't want to see. When it's nothing to do with them, they up believe. Trying to understand things that they can't seem to keep. But I know what I do and I know what I need. I made a run for it, I'm ending up in the front of things. I've had enough of some people and what they've been telling me. What am I chasing and what is ahead of me? Haven't been working, it's hard to be told that I cannot do this. Put in everything, every last energy, fighting myself till I've got it on paper. I read it and throw it away and begin it again.
Feeling the breeze move through the trees, it's a beautiful night. You're all that I want, you're all that I need, and you light up my life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I would believe if I could see the look in your eyes. It's not what it seems, this isn't a dream, it's a wonderful life. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hold on to me and I'll set you free if only I could. I'll turn up the sound and switch on the crowd. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So fall from the stars into my arms if you're ready to fly. Yeah, I'll never let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I would believe if I could see the look in your eyes. It's not what it seems, this isn't a dream, it's a wonderful life. So fall from
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane.